travels from a distant star, far beyond your solar system. Guardians of light, protectors of illumination. From the darkness of space, we found our purpose: to guide and protect the light that gives life to all, from the burning stars to the smallest spark. We keep the globe alive. But here on Earth, light faces many dangers. Shadows creep, darkness grows, and we are here to defend it. Watch closely, for we are not of flesh and bone. We are energy. We are light itself, made real. Our power flows through the stars, through the very air you breathe. But light is fragile. It can flicker, fade, and even disappear. And that is why we are here. We protect the light that surrounds you, guiding it, preserving it, so your world may never fall into darkness. The light within us burns eternal. The stars are our allies. We are the protectors of the globe. But not all shadows can be banished. In the depths of the universe, darkness rises, forces that seek to consume the light, to extinguish its power. They are here, invaders of the globe, enemies of illumination. They want to take the light, to plunge everything into the void. But we will not fail. Stand strong, the battle for light is upon us. Feel the power within and let it burn bright. For as long as we fight, the light will never die. The shadows will always be defeated. They come from the light. But they are no match for our strength. We stand our ground unbroken. The glow within us blazes brighter, and the darkness falls away. The light will always triumph. When you stand tall, when you stand together, the shadows will retreat. The glow cannot be extinguished. It will always rise and serve for you and me. brightly, brilliantly, all the world to see. You are the keepers of your own glow, and it is infinite. We are all glowers, guardians of our own light, and we stand with you, protectors of your inner light.
Crazy Mouse, the little cozy indoor coaster. Oh yeah. I don't think it'll go as fast this time, man, but...
You need to charge battery in this one.
That's why they have the chains on them. Well, this one's a bit looser, I think.
God, it feels faster, yeah?
Again, I don't even know how it's possible to get airtime on these, but apparently. I just feel like I can. I'm getting ridiculous amount of force on it. I could just let it go for the rest of the cycle now. Whee! And that was a way to start the Christmas season of 2024. Yeah, what did I say about Wriggler being the last ride of the season? I'm back at Gulliver's Warrington for Land of Lights, and little did I know, because they don't really advertise it, rides are open. Apparently there's 6 rides. Not really sure what the other ones are. Potentially, if Wriggler's open, I will laugh a lot. But, you know, I do wish the Hard Luck Bears was open, but as I don't believe it is, although they do have Christmas shows, so you never know, but I don't believe it is. But then again, I have seen some unexpected things, but it's definitely open for the day anyway. But yeah, back at Gulliver's Warrington for my final visit of 2024. Not for the full theme park, obviously, but I'm out of breath after. I've just had 2 rides on there. The second one was definitely faster. The POV didn't turn out on the first one. But yeah, that was quite something in Wonderland. So I think we're going to be able to get some more construction on the brand new Wizard of Oz area, because we're going down there, and then it goes around the perimeter of the park behind Antelope, you can see over there, and then over the bridge as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Wriggler's not open, it's gone to bed. So I think it is open during the day though. Be about to get there into Western World and the Wizard of Oz area. RAF Burtonwood's up here as well. Yeah, look at that, exclusive on the Wriggler. Oh. Yeah, very. It's kind of eerie because it's like going through a theme park while it's shut. Well, it is basically. It's just walking through during the closed season. It's very quiet around here though. Yeah, there's the Wizard of Oz. Don't think there's been any more progress on it, but hopefully I'll be able to get back next year and check it out. You got your wings here. They have these at a lot of the parks. Yeah, the Hard Luck Bears is down here. The Rockafire Explosion. Obviously, I don't believe that is operational, but it is during the day, as they have Christmas shows in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what the other rides are supposed to be that are open. Because you can see Desperate. I mean, I wasn't expecting the Thrill ride to be open anyway, but. Ooh. Oh, the doors. Ooh. I wonder if that's open. Oh, that would be oh, it is as well. I think, anyway. Here we go.
Travellers from a distant star, far beyond your solar system, guardians of light, protectors of illumination. From the darkness of space, we found our purpose, to guide and protect the light that gives life to all, from the burning stars to the smallest spark. We keep the globe alive. But here, on Earth, light faces many dangers. Shadows creep, darkness grows, and we are here to defend it. Watch closely, for we are not of flesh and bone. We are energy. We are light itself, made real. Our power flows through the stars, through the very air you breathe. But light is fragile. It can flicker, fade, and even disappear. And that is why we are here. We protect the light that surrounds you, guiding it, preserving it, so your world may never fall into darkness. The light within us burns eternal. The stars are our allies. We are the protectors of the globe. But not all shadows can be banished. In the depths of the universe, darkness rises, forces that seek to consume the light, to extinguish its power. They are here, invaders of the globe, enemies of illumination. They want to take the light, to plunge everything into the void, fail. Stand strong, the battle for light is upon us. Feel the power within and let it burn bright. For as long as we fight, the light will never die. The shadows will always be defeated. They come in the light. But they are no match for our strength. We stand our ground, unbroken. The glow within us blazes brighter, and the darkness falls away. The light will always triumph. When you stand tall, when you stand together, the shadows will retreat. The glow cannot be extinguished. It will always rise, and soon from you and me. Never let anyone or anything dim your light. Let it shine brightly, brilliantly, for all the world to see. You are the keepers of your own glow, and it is infinite. We are all glowers, guardians of our own light, and we stand with you, protectors of your inner light.
And now here into the centre of Western World after the Glowbot show, which wasn't what I was expecting it to be, as you can probably tell. But it was good, and I you know, it was basically a synchronised dance show with lights and turned into a spectacle. But I think being an animatronics enthusiast, I saw Glowbots and I was thinking, okay, you know, animatronics are robots. I was thinking it's going to be like a Hard Luck Bear show, but with lights and UV and different special effects. It's not that, they just used the front part of the stage for a dance show, which wasn't what I was expecting. It was a good long show, there was a lot going on in there, different songs, very kind of abstract with its design and style really. You know, with the costumes being obviously all the sort of LED lights, and you've got UV, strobed lasers and stuff. It looked good, but it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. I started to get an idea when I was in the theatre and I saw the actors come out, and I was thinking, okay, so it's not going to be Hard Luck Bears, although I use the Hard Luck Bears, but they would have looked out of place with what they're going for with, you know, the effect and the dances and stuff. As the show starts, you're like, yeah, the Hard Luck Bears wouldn't work with this. I thought it was just going to be a version of the Hard Luck Bears, but I think with the theatre being decorated for Christmas and the songs that are programmed in at the moment, it's probably quicker to find like the Christmas song files, and I suppose they could have done that. They could have just put the Christmas Hard Luck Bear show on, but they didn't. So it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. And I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because obviously they've put a lot of work into rehearsing that with all the synchronised dancing. It's just that obviously it isn't an animatronic show. So if you go into this Land of Lights event over the next few weeks, don't expect him to see the likes of Fats Geronimo, Rolf de Wolf and Billy Bob Broccoli, because that's not who you're going to be seeing in here. So, interesting one that. Not what I was expecting it to be. I enjoyed it. It's just, yeah, if you're an animatronics enthusiast, you're probably not going to be as interested in it. Obviously, seeing the Rock of Fire curtains shut for the whole thing also looks quite strange as well, knowing that they're not going to be opening. So, I don't know, it's an interesting one. It's good, and it's a good addition. It's just that I don't know what to make of it, going in expecting. Originally, when I saw those doors open, I was like, I'm going to be seeing the Rock of Fire explosion. Quite the opposite. Quite a different show with the dancers rather than animatronic animals. So, you know, yeah, interesting, that one. That's all I'm going to put it as. It's a good show, but it's not the Hard Luck Bears. And I don't mean that it's not as good, because it just depends on your interest. It's just that obviously if you're going in expecting the Hard Luck Bears, it's completely different. So yeah, it's had a completely different effort put into it from different people. Like, it's nice that they're using the theatre for something, although I don't know if I would have preferred, because I don't know if the Hard Luck Bears would have worked for the event, in all fairness. So I think with the light event, that probably does work better. So I think I was just going in with the wrong expectations, if I'm honest. So let's just put it like that. You know, it does also fit with the space-themed fireworks that they had here as well. So again, there's good things to come out of it. It's just, if you're expecting something else, it's gonna shock you what it actually is in there. go. This is the main section. Interesting. Some like, yeah. This is where the Wild West Street comes by. So you'd actually, okay. So it's because I've never been in the Wild West Street. So you'd actually be able to sort of see behind the scenes if you went in that church. Well, they're setting all this up. Oh, it's Maximus from Flight of the Skyline. It does look like him, to be fair. Just without his blue wings. Yeah, some of these are impressive. I like the animatronic ones, they're my favourite. I mean, as you probably can tell from the ones I saw earlier. It's quite 60s in a way, isn't it, the style? Got like peacock feathers and... yeah. I did this like the one I went to in Birmingham, I think it was, many years ago now. It was probably about 7-8 years ago. But they had similar setup, because obviously we're sort of behind the theme park, so you wouldn't really see this. I mean, the rapids is up there, but you see all this all season behind the rapids. Got I think is that just someone's house? I think it's just someone's house behind the park. Yeah, so because literally the perimeter, there's actually a nature reserve around the other side. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere near that. I don't think it does go near Safari Kingdom though, but I don't know, there is a section that goes fairly near it, but I think we just go around the back here and then come out by the castle. So I don't know if there are actually 6 rides open or if it's just the teacups, but interesting. Venus flytracks here as well. Yeah, it's definitely not what I was expecting it to be, but yeah, it's definitely, like I say, it's quite different from what I thought it was going to be. There's been some things that I wasn't expecting to see. I think seeing the Rock of Fire explosion open was like, I went in with not higher expectations, but completely different expectations. So, and what this looks like, Bowser and a fly trap. Does this like, it's the spikes, I think. Yeah, and that was the one there as well. Yeah, these are, I mean, Alton Towers used to have one. I never got to see it, was only there for 2 years. But, yeah, oh wow, we've got some impressive things around there. Yeah, it was only there for 2 years, but, yeah, it's actually fluffy though. I like the details. Yeah, so yeah, Alton Towers used to have one. Like the sort of Chinese lantern-esque lights, back in 2021 and 2022. I like the little hedgehog there. I think it's supposed to be a hedgehog anyway. It's like a nature one with leaves instead of spikes. Yeah, they used to have one at Alton Towers that was like this. And the first year it went all around Forbidden Valley, and then with Nemesis being shut in 2022, because it had shut at the end of the season, they didn't go around there. But the company went bankrupt, and it didn't happen last year. And then this year they've cut back on the ride offering as well. That's why I'd rather come here than Alton Towers. I mean, obviously this is a separate event, but they have got one or potentially more rides open, so yeah, this is a view you don't get that often, isn't it? That's an interesting little thing there. I guess it's an actual... oh yeah, it is. Ah. I wonder if that's like outside the park, and this didn't used to be owned by the park, and then... that's interesting, that is. I like a little things like that you get in parks around. Parrot there. I just noticed this one, the detail on this mythical creature. Yeah. Yeah, some of these, I mean, the scale of that Mardi Gras one, obviously we'll get onto that one not too long, but yeah. It's a different soundtrack to the Rapids, but it just sounds similar to it. That's quite funny. This one is very reminiscent of Blackpool illuminations, if you see. It's just that it's a bit more 3D, this one, but it's not like high up on a tableau. with a peacock. Yeah, the animation on it's very like the older Blackpool one. They don't make them like that anymore, really. It's very similar. You don't see many newer ones like that. I mean, the animation on this one, again, I'll obviously get onto it. Oh, it's Phoenix, I think. Yeah. I was trying to think of the name of it. Big flowers. Very sort of Alice in Wonderland-esque. And then we're going into Toyland Tours' finale. Yeah, obviously this Mardi Gras. Look at this. Oh, the detail on it. I have actually seen this one in the daytime, but obviously you haven't got the animation with the LEDs there, so you can't really see it in full form. But the scale of it's not actually like probably picking up, but these trees are fairly tall. I mean, I'm kind of up to those feathers in the middle, so it's wow. Yeah. Again, I want to just take it in, like that has got to be. That might end up being the highlight of all of them, I could imagine. Like, just you're not kind of seeing how much I'm having to look up at it to see everything. The detail on those top, like the birds, and this is what the UK needs more of. This is something that I've done one of these most Christmases, and I think it almost feels like there's something missing when I don't do one. I am doing the Milton Keynes one as well, so yeah, stick around for that one. I don't normally plug stuff, but yeah, yeah, this is very Toyland Tours, isn't it? Oh, the finale scene. Yeah, that is genuinely incredible. That is one of the most impressive lights I've seen. Like, even Blackpool illuminations, I don't think has anything quite this tall. Like, that is huge, that is. But yeah, got some sweets. That's, I think. Oh, it's the back of the restaurant. Yeah, oh wow, it's all over there. Oh wow. Honestly, I'm really. This is obviously the main thing that this is what I was expecting, because I'd seen it around the park, but I wasn't expecting to be this long. Like, seriously, Merlin, get your act together, because this is just. I think the soundtrack's adding to it as well, but you know. Yeah. Big jelly there. Oh. That is one perfect strawberry ice cream there. Big cupcakes there. Now we get into the Christmassy section there. Yeah, it's a bit like Warwick Castle actually. That was another one I did actually. I think that's why, because you know. Oh, little lasers. Yeah, this is the back of a restaurant at the park, where the animatronic tech does the puppet show. So, like in the building just opposite. So it's Gully's Cartoon Studios are in there, or behind anyway. And that's the park perimeter, I think. So, you know. Big nutcrackers. Yeah, it's that building with the circus tents. It's been here for years. It's an area called Circus World. I wonder if there'll be any more animatronics around here. I love like the Christmas animatronics you sometimes see. I've got a place local to me called Wonderland. I've been there quite a lot, but I haven't vlogged from there. It's really expensive now. Shame really, because it's actually really good if you like animatronics. That's nice. That's like the Blackpool one. Obviously these are a lot more kind of life-size than Blackpool's, and you can get up close to them as well. Look at that there. Yeah, like, this is... I mean, if you've seen some things that I've put up recently, or... I don't know if I've mentioned it on a vlog really, but I have actually been looking forward to Christmas a lot. I think I mentioned it on my closing day vlog from here. You know, I haven't had a great year this year. There's been a lot of highlights, and you might have seen some good things that I think. But there's one thing that happened in March that has just kind of ruined a lot of things this year. You know, I don't talk about it because obviously you're not really supposed to talk about stuff. Well, people don't on social media, but yeah, there's your woody. If you want to get up close to a woody, there it is. But yeah, it happened back in March, and it just... There's been days that I've just felt like... I mean, when I went to Matlock Bath, not the one at the end of the season, but the time before, in June, yeah, and I just felt... I don't know if it came across on the vlog, but I just didn't feel right that day. I don't know. I don't really want to ruin this light trail by mentioning that, really. But I've kind of got to get it out there. If you've seen Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about exactly. If you go back to those days, and I had to have a break from social media for about a month because it was terrible. And that's why, you know, seeing the Rock of Fire on that Matlock Day actually did really help with that. That was the highlight. I mean, I know that it wasn't the best show I'd seen because some of the animatronics, like some of the prop characters, weren't on, but you know, it definitely helped. And that's why I've got a special place. I don't know why I'm using this light trail to just get, but it's the end of the season, so I can just say all these positives and negatives. The Gulliver's parks mean a lot to me, especially now. I mean, they've kind of, how a lot of people feel about Alton Towers, how it's seen people through different emotions. And I think especially Matlock Bath has seen me through everything this year. So, you know, I love it. Really show these parks support, because every park means something to someone. Yeah. And of course starting the Christmas season, which, like I said, I've been looking forward to because of not having a great season. So this is like, just, it is breathtaking, it really is. Yeah, so we are kind of behind Antelope, which is the park's wooden coaster, 1995. Good year that was, because we got obviously that and the Rock of Fire at Matlock Bath. We've got some no Barry the Worm, I don't think, but we've got some Delos Murtos ones. Obviously you've got the spooky section. It's quite a small section really, but it sort of leads into this with the skeletons and stuff. Ghosts up there. Is it a dragon egg from Matlock Bath? I wonder if it is actually. Like the dragon under the castle in Matlock. Which some people have been mean to that animatronic, because people have called it a dinosaur in a blanket, which... Well, I think it is a dinosaur animatronic skeleton that's been retrofitted, to be fair. Like, I think it's just an infrastructure of a dinosaur, but I don't know, I like that animatronic. And it is something that's a bit hidden, because it's basically a play area in there, pumpkin there. The gravestone, I'll keep expecting that to move, because it's like one of the ones in the haunted house here. Like the one that moves a bit. Yeah, here we go. I'm not going to sing Barry is a little wormy, but every time I see Delos Murtos, I'm like, yeah, Barry is a little wormy. He's also very squirmy. Shake the maracas. Ooh, Trick or Treat Town soundtrack vibes with it. I don't know, I need to stop comparing everything to other theme parks, but you know. Oh, this one's an animatronic. Let's get a look at this one. Yeah, so they've sort of kept the Halloween-y vibe. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this one as well. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's probably my favourite. Probably my second favourite of all of them after the Mardi Gras one. This is my favourite animatronic I've seen. I just love it with the flowers. It's lovely. I love the colours of Dia Los Muertos. You know. Oh, we're coming round to the back of Lilliput Land now. So, are we going under Antelope? I don't know. No, I don't know. Where are we going now? Oh, okay. Gears is yeah. This is some of the bits I've seen. Antelope's up there. Oh, Dia Los Muertos, big spider there. Look at that. It's back into the theme park. That's good. Yeah, so they're using these as like a... I wonder if they will actually do something in it. Got good audio in there. And then they've actually started working on gears. They've put this covering over. Put some of these seats as well. Yeah, I can't believe that. Like, it's just, you know, it really is around the whole park. But yeah, you get to see like this closed season updates because Gears. It does look like these rides are open for the Christmas daytime event. I do wish that was on the annual pass because I definitely would have come down and gone up, I suppose, and tried it. Yeah. What is that music? That's going to annoy me now. I should know what that is. It's like... I wish they'd use this for something. I've never really mentioned it. I don't know. I don't think I've. Basically, it used to be... It probably used to be at a different theme park, and it was a 180 cinema. It hasn't been used for anything for a while. Although interestingly, people are going in the building there. It hasn't been used for anything. I wonder what's in there. Oh. Oh, it's just... Is it like a photo op or something? Oh, there's like... Oh, okay, I'll definitely check that out. But basically, this hasn't been used. I wish they'd put like a flat ride in there or something. Because I think that would be cool, like a flat dark ride. Imagine that. Or just remove the tent and put a flat ride in, because it does look a bit run down. I mean, they repainted all these, so I think they're keeping these buildings. But yeah, definitely check out that. Yeah, interesting area in here. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, but it exists. It just adds to this randomness, doesn't it, that people associate with Gullivers, which I know, it's a little bit mean when people say that, but I mean, it's quirky, but in a good way, you know, it's like Black Gang Shine, but I think they're just using that's the tent through there. It just looks like they're storing props and bits. I can't really tell what's in there, but it's definitely an interesting little space that they've opened up. Route 66, and definitely a bit random, but yeah, you can see the tent that's in there. That's basically, they're just using it for storage for bits and stuff. You can see, I don't know if there were the lights or other things in there, but yeah, they're not using it for like much. I think it might be like dark ride props, because it looks like some of these are from the Haunted House, some of the pictures. Interesting little area, but you know. Looks like we're going all the way around the dinosaur. It really is around the whole park. Yeah. Yeah, the Safari Kingdom. Yeah, I've just found out I don't think I'll be able to come here next year, so I don't know. I don't even know what to make of that, to be honest. I mean, I'll still do Milton Keynes, probably February. However, I don't think I'll be able although I might be able to do here, and definitely Matlock, because I want to do Gullycon. But, I mean, because again, Rother Valley, it's not my least priority, but it is just the fact that, the pine tree smells really strong around here. Yeah, I think the boat ride's open. Yeah. I wonder if the Hey with the monkeys are working. Oh, the dark ride is open. Oh, we're going to get to do a dark ride then. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some of these parks again in the future. Oh, okay, pretty much everything apart from Togo Tower and the car. I don't think the car ride's open anyway. But yeah, so pretty much everything. Is the boat ride? No, the boat ride's not open. It's just got lights in the ride path for some reason, but the dark ride is. So yeah, the boat. I can see the boat stacked up in there, and they've got a marshmallow thing there. Chameleon. Yeah, so they've got a couple of rides open here. So final dark ride of the season is going to be here, and then I think we're into the dinosaur area. Well, I assume so anyway. I assume it goes around there. There we go. Oh. Yeah, winter maintenance. Yeah, this is Adventure Canyon, which is the park's boat ride. Definitely shut for the season. I thought it might be open because the lights being in the when I said in the ride path, not in the water, the lights are just off to the side, so I thought, oh, maybe it will be open, but apparently not, as the boats are stacked up. So interesting bit of maintenance though going on. I think they're playing one of my favourite Christmas songs. They are as well. Oh, this is good. It's very Christmassy now. It's just jumped to Christmassy. Yeah, this isn't open, although interestingly it's not gated off. I don't know if it is open certain nights. But we have got a dark ride to enjoy. So, shall we hop on? The animatronic is on. Go. The Christmas song's quite loud, so basically, I mean, they were actually okay, yeah, but yeah, they're alternating between Christmas songs and non-Christmas songs, so it's like a transition period. Yeah, the music's a bit louder because the speaker's down there. It's not the monkeys then? That's quite funny actually, yeah. I like it's a different song. but look at how much movement there is. I love how he's got a Delos Murtos. Good stuff. They like Delos Murtos here, but I don't blame him. Yeah, the movements on these, Zan did a really good job. With apparently the mechs were completely destroyed on the inside of these. But it's good that they've got someone who's really good at talented at restoring animatronics. So yeah, the music's definitely louder here because it's quite a long show. But I wonder if Milton Keynes will get redone because there we go. Yeah, I thought we just a bit different with this one. My first ever rider cam POV. Here we go. Yeah, I've never done these before, so I thought, well, let's come and start there. There we go. I love how they've got animatronics in here as well. Solo rods, but eerie. You know what, the theming here, it is good. It's, you know, it's mostly static props, but there's a lot to look at. And you know, a lot of people will say that that's quantity over quality, but I don't know. I like it. These dark rides have got charm. It's all physical props, not a screen inside. And I'll take that over Captain World to the dark ride any day. You know, some of the other times as well. There's a mannequin head there. Chips are always good though, shaking the maracas like me when he goes in the afterlife. There we go, you got the, what's a tiger down there, or a lion, skeleton there. I do love this ride, I've got a soft spot for it. There we go, probably the last dark one of the season.
No, on the Central Valley Railway.
When am I time?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, in front, in front.
Yeah, that's it for Land of Life. Interestingly, in here, they've transformed what's usually the park entrance plaza into this like tent, like indoor area, star cloths, globetrotters are there as well. They're playing, you know, not the proper versions of Christmas songs, but yeah, well, here we go. Yeah, this is the normal entrance.
Listen once again.
Got some nice. Obviously, this is more for the Christmas event, which you've got the train ride, which is part of the Christmas event. Oh, it's Leonard. If they had Billy Bob plushies in here, I'd be like snapping one of them up, but they don't. It's an idea though. I probably will have a look in the shop, to be fair, but yeah. Yeah, the 9th of November. So it opened a week later than Milton Keynes is. Which was, that opened at the end of the season because it did, basically. It was because they have their fireworks at the end of summer rather than winter. So, yeah. Yeah, they seem to like Michael Bublé around here, don't they? Because the last two songs, it is though. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, you got snowmen over there. There are quite a few props. I wish there was a few animatronics, but it's because yeah, again, it's me just saying animatronics rule, which they do, but you know, the theming around here is incredible. I think I'm being a bit kind of, yeah. It's basically because I've seen like Christmas animatronics in the past. But yeah, it is really nice, and I think at the Christmas event it's really going to come along. Well, it does. It's during the day, so yeah. But yeah, it'll probably be the next time we see. I'll be wrapping up the vlog. So snowmen. These are a lot like the ones we used to have in the Crazy Golf at Great Yarmouth. Yeah, this is a bit more atmospheric, isn't it? This song. Yeah, you got some more around there. Again, you know, I will have a look in the shop because there is something I want to look for in there, merchandise-wise. But because it is open, like I said earlier. Anyway, yeah, next time you see me, it'll be the end of the vlog. I just wanted to get a bit more of the decorations. For Warrington. And it is actually, I know I said it was it last time. I did know I was coming here. I did say I was coming to the light event. But it kind of dates that last vlog, considering I was like, this is my last ride of the season, and it obviously wasn't. I don't know if there's any rides at Milton Keynes. I'll have to watch. I won't watch Andy's vlog because of spoilers, but I'll just see if there's any rides open. Just so I know if these were my last rides. But Rider Cam POV, exclusive. But in terms of the actual event, it exceeded expectations. And, you know, I was going in thinking, you know, I know they're doing a really good Christmas event. I don't know, they're like split it. into two. So obviously you've got the Christmas event during the day and this on the night, which you can use your annual pass at Land of Lights, but not the Christmas Day event. I'm not really sure why, considering this is an outside company and there's less rides and it's more about the lights. Whereas Christmas Day, it's basically Gulliver's with Christmassy vibes going on. I'm not, and obviously, like, I think it's basically half the park that's open. So I'm not really sure why this is and that isn't really. But, you know, really interesting. Obviously, you start off in the water park, but I've spent ages here. Like, that feels like ages ago I was in there. Really, probably the longest one. It's got to be the longest one I've done. You know, really good, and just obviously, again, you've seen my review of the Rock of Fire Theatre's use in this. It was nice to see the actors who were in there actually performing in this tent at the exit. Definitely not what I was thinking. I saw those doors open, I was like, yeah, to see Billy Bob, and obviously I didn't. But, you know what? It was a good show. It's just that if you're expecting to see Billy Bob, then don't, basically. It makes sense, though, considering, obviously, those shows are quite long, and people would be spending ages in there. That's why I wasn't expecting it to be the theatre to be used at all, because I didn't consider there being anything else, and I thought it's either going to be Rock of Fire or nothing. And I thought, well, because obviously songs and stuff, people are going to be just staying in. I suppose what they could have done is just had songs, but they've got to have texts, and there's people who will have to be skilled to operate the animatronics, so I get it. It's going to be harder to get staff in during the close, because this is technically the close season. So it makes sense, you know. It's just obviously not what I was expecting, but you know, it's better than having no show. And even though I'm an animatronics enthusiast, I still got to see a lot of animatronics, like the monkeys that are there all the time. And there's also some of the lights that are animatronics. Going through the back of house areas with some of the themed bits. Going through some of the rides, of course Safari Kingdom, where they're playing multiple, they're like alternating Christmas and non-Christmas songs, so sort of a transition, and then you go into here Noddy Holder, and you're like, it's Christmas. Of course, there is a thing where, you know, you hear his voice, and you're like, now it's Christmas, and it's true, it really has an atmosphere, especially if the first time you hear that song is at a Christmas event. So yeah, overall, a great way to sort of start this Christmas season. I think I'm now officially going to start listening to Christmas songs. I've got to make the most of Wham before December comes, and I can't listen to it anymore because of the the challenge. That's the thing, that you can't hear that song, basically. You've got to try not to hear it as long as you can until Christmas Day. I've done that for the last few years and I haven't been able to make it at all, so hopefully this year might be the time. But yeah, you know, it's gonna make the most of that. Of course, we've still got like pretty much half of this month, so yeah. But yeah, I've also just bought a bit of merch. So I did find what I was looking for. It was either a Jilly pin badge or a Jilly keyring, and I've managed to get a keyring just because I wanted something for Jilly. Obviously, I've got a Gully plush that's actually because I'm staying in the hotel and he's in the window at the moment. And I've got a Gully pin, but I finally got something for Jilly as well. You know, she is the other mascot at the park. She also has her own ride here, if you've seen some of my videos. You've seen POVs of that, even though nothing picks up on the POVs, but you can probably find another one on YouTube that's better. I think it's just because obviously Flash isn't the greatest in dark rides because it takes away from, you know, not being able to see the show building, basically, and you don't want to be seeing that. So if I use, and the off camera doesn't have a flash anyway, but it would kind of take away from it, so that's why I don't do that. But yeah, really good day. Well, evening, I suppose, night here, and yeah, a good way to wrap up the Warringtons. Of course, I will be at Milton Keynes in about less than a month, just under a month, I think, because there's some fireworks going off. So wait, see for that one. And then that will potentially be the last vlog of the year. I'm not sure about that. It might be. and they might be my last rides of the season as well, so yeah, but this one has been fantastic. I don't think Milton Keynes will be as long, however, it does, I believe, go through the Dinosaur and Farm Park, so it might be, I don't know. But yeah, really, really good. Definitely come here if you can. I'm not sure what the age limit is on this, whether you've got to have kids or not, considering it's a separate thing and the entrance is over there, and you come out of the main entrance, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but yeah. So that is good night for Warrington.